Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. I will introduce myself. My name is Naswa Azahra and I am from group 2. In here I am a moderator in my group. Group 2 will give an explanation about a thesis statement. And the member of our group Aztri, Dera, Nalurytha, Ferliana Laurensia, me, Naswa, Azahra, Sonia Anggreini, and Putri, Wulan, Dari.
Definition of thesis statement. The thesis statement is the sentences that states the main idea of a writing assignment and helps control the ideas within the paper. It is not merely topic. It often reflects an opinion or judgment that the writer has made about a reading or personal experience.
Alright, my name is Ferliana Laurensia and I will explain about features thesis. In writing a thesis, it is very important to pay attention to the writing style and words so that it becomes a neat and understandable thesis. The characteristics that must be considered in the thesis involve three things. The first one is writing using an impersonal style. The second one is using an active voice. And the third one, using standard language according to the rules of the language used. The next slide is about function of thesis. The function of thesis is as a means of academic communication in a scientific study to convey research results. So, we can assume thesis as a written form of research media used to research and review the results of the research material.
Component of the thesis statement. The thesis statement is one of the most important elements of an essay. So, it is very important to you to know the components of an effective thesis statement. Alright, the first is thesis must be specific. According to the Purdue Online Writing Lab, there are three different types of essay, that is analytical, expository, and also argumentative. The first thing you have to do is determining your intention based on three types of essay, because it will help you to make your thesis more specific. Once you have decided, make sure your thesis statement is specific. Don't use a vague or non-binding phrases. The second is thesis must be contest. One way to measure the effectiveness of your thesis is to think about whether someone will argue or otherwise. Does the entire audience agree with your thesis before they read your paper? So, a good way to ensure that your thesis can be challenged is to determine what the opposing argument is and see if there is evidence to support that side of the argument as well. And the last component is thesis must be a map. A quality thesis will serve as a map for your readers. This will outline for your audience where your paper will go and how you will get there. As you formulate your paper, use this idea as a map to follow, so that your paper will reflect each of these points as you move through the paper. Alright, and then is element of thesis statement. Thesis statement consists of the following elements. The first is the main idea of your paper is stated in a simple sentence. The second is the reason why you support and choose the idea. And last is a counter-argument to your claim. You must also have evidence to support your argument or your claim. And once you have these three elements, you can combine them to create your thesis statement.
I will explain about the example of thesis statement. For the first is argumentative thesis statement. Topic: the Harry Potter book series. Argument: so many fantastical elements from the Lord of the Rings series. Evidence: giant spiders, dangers hooded and deep, creatures, and a wise mentor. So we can make thesis statement like: the Harry Potter book series so many fantastical elements from the Lord of the Rings series. Some of the uncanny similarities include giant spiders, dangerous hooded, undead creatures, and a wise mentor that the hero must learn to survive without. So, the second example is a research or explanatory. The topic is cheese. Claim: has healthy tendencies. Evidence: calcium help bones and teeth boost the growth of good bacteria in gut, and the protein help cells repair themselves. So we can make the thesis statement like: research has shown that cheese has healthy tendencies because its calcium provides necessary nutrient for the growth of bone and teeth. It boosts the growth of the food bacteria in gut. It has protein that helps cells repair themselves.
Right. Today I want to explain how to write a good thesis statement. Your thesis will look a bit different depending on the type of essay you're writing. But the thesis statement should always clearly state the main idea you want to get across. Everything else in your essay should relate back to this idea. You can write your thesis statement by following 4 simple steps. Step 1. Start with a question. For example, you might ask, has the internet had a positive or negative impact on education? Step 2. Write your initial answer. Example: the internet has more a positive than a negative effect on education. And then develop your answer. The example is: the negative of internet use are outweighed by its many benefits for education because it facilitates easier access to information. And last one, refine your thesis statement. The example is: improve thesis statement on internet use. In addition, a good thesis statement will usually include the following 4 attributes. Firstly, take on a subject upon which reasonable people should disagree. And next, deal with a subject that can be adequately treated given the nature of assignment. And then express one main idea. And finally, assert your conclusion about a subject.
This is a reference that our group used to this material.
Okay guys, that's all the presentation from our group about a thesis statement. Thank you for your attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you!